Come organize my stichery bin with me. If you've been here long or you've seen my put away items videos, you may have watched me put away my stichery items in this bin in the living room. At this point, it's been a catch-all for all of my extra stichery items, and today's the day I'm going to organize it. It also helps me inventory what I have. I also keep a lot of stichery items in this end table next to the couch. This is where I do my projects, so it made a lot of sense to have the smaller items here. So that was my current project, and here is all of my embroidery floss, as well as some yarn. It's all thrifted, and so some of them are missing the color packaging, but that's okay because this organization works for me. In these containers are all extra items, so any extra floss that I didn't use in a project, I will put in there. I use this little owl for needle collection, and sometimes he sits up on top of the end table. I have my other tools in here as well, and so let's get started on the actual bin that is just a mess. It's where I keep all of my Aida cloth as well as my embroidery cloth, all of my kits, and then all of my embroidery hoops. I've also thrown a few other items in here, like a little towel that I can add cross-stitch to, or some fabrics. I had a plan to use the fabric in a certain way, but I don't know that I'm actually going to graduate to that. I have found that cross-stitch is enough of a challenge for me. I also tried my hand at plastic canvas projects, which I would love to be able to do, but I did not do well at all. So those items I'm going to donate. I decided the best way to go about it would be to use these zip bags that I use for board games and other craft projects. I only had the medium and small ones left, and so I did order another package of all different sizes. As I said before, I use these for a lot of different things. I thought I would start off with my kits. This one is a plastic canvas kit, and again, I'm not very good at it, so I'm going to donate that. And then these two I'm going to put together because both are missing pieces, so I'm going to hopefully make it one project together. These are fairly large, so they will require one of the largest bags. And I'm going to put all of my kits in here except for two, which are already pretty large in their own right. And they're already bagged, so it works out. In the next large bag, I put some specialty items that are for special projects coming up. And then I sorted out my hoops all by size. The really big hoops went into the largest bag that the set comes with. I had noticed that the price of hoops had been going up, and so I started collecting them here and there, and so I definitely have quite the collection. I wanted to make sure I had enough, so if the prices do go up any higher, I have plenty in stock. So I put small and medium together in another large bag, and then these miniature ones in a smaller bag. The best of organization will include a nice little Brothers label, so I made one for each bag. I did make a bag for the stichery cloth as well as the Aida cloth, and then marked all of the hoops and specialty items, as well as the stichery kits. This makes putting things away a breeze as well. The next step is to put them back in the bin and have Muffin watch me. The size of these bags fit perfectly in here. I put my extra big kits in the front as well as the mini hoops. The last one was a little tight, but I think it was perfect. This is much better to look at, and I was able to clean out and inventory my stock. Thanks for coming along, guys.